budget for the health department, but she has withdrawn that until next meeting. So we're going to postpone that until the next meeting. We have Whitley Clements with a budget for the drug-free community. She's not able to be here, but this is not really a grant, it's a pass-through. Who's your uplands? As this money, we are just a pass-through, so the money will come into us and then be paid out according to the budget that you have in front of you. So we need to have a motion to approve the 2023 LCC drug-free community. But I'll make a motion. Okay, Bill, do I have a second? Second from Rick, okay. Any further discussion on it?
And it's probably gonna be tough for you since you're filling in for her. This is something we do all the time?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's all I need
It's
to
an
know.
ongoing
I
thing.
thought it was.
Yeah.
That's it,
I'm
thank you.
sorry, I'm not more familiar, but
That's all I
it is,
need to know.
it's procured by Hoosier Uplands, but administered through us. This is a pass-through.
Thank
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? If not, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And opposed? Hearing no opposed, the motion passes. Travis, I guess, is next.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Mr. President, council members, myself, the recorder, and the surveyor come to you this evening seeking to amend the salary ordinance for two county offices, that being the recorder's office and the surveyor's office. When I was hired to fill my position, my number one priority was and still is to look out for our people and ensure that we as a county were fair and equal across the board. As I studied the different offices and staff, I came to realize that these two offices were staffed with individuals being paid on wage scale A as their second deputies. I inquired with County Surveyor Corey Allen and County Recorder Jessica Allen, and a determination was made to come before you, asking that each second deputy be raised to wage scale B from wage scale A, and each first deputy be raised from wage scale B to wage scale C, backdated to yesterday, which would be the beginning of a brand new pay period. To provide a little additional ammunition to this request, I'd like to mention that over the course of the last month, I've worked with the County Recorder in filling her second deputy position following the retirement of Cheryl. We received over 50 resumes, narrowed it down to 12 to do interviews, and ultimately ended up interviewing only 6 because the other 6 declined because of that salary. For those keeping score, that's 50%. So again, with your approval, we're asking that each second deputy be raised to wage scale B and each first be raised to C. Thank you.
And this is an attempt to level the playing field amongst all the departments. These two are the only departments, for some reason, that were not consistent with the other departments scale-wise for your first and second deputies. I thought that we had done this a long time ago, but evidently we hadn't, or my memory was not as good as I thought. So I would entertain a motion to change the wage scale for the first and second deputies in the recorder's and the surveyor's office.
So moved.
I have a motion.
I'll second.
I have a second. Any discussion?
One. You went through these two here. Is this the last ones to be brought up? This makes it level across the board, correct?
Correct.
Okay, for all departments.
Yes. To answer your question, there will be no more on wage scale A
Yeah.
with any of the elected official offices. That's it.
Okay, any other questions, discussion? All right, I'll entertain a motion to, no, we've got the motion. See, I'm gonna do that again. I just love motion. Okay, all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And opposed?
We'd like to vote, too.
Good. Hearing none, the motion passes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think that's really great, but we should have done that.
Good for you,
I don't know
Travis.
who used to be the recorder,